Neeson in more drama movies? Yes, please. Hello everyone, I hope you're having a cinematastic day. I'm Josh, this is Simply Cinema, and today we're going to be reviewing Ordinary Love, a movie that released this year finally in the US on Hulu and on digital, and I think it's really overlooked, which is why I'm specifically going out of my way to review it for you guys, letting you know it's there, and I'll give you my thoughts. But before I do that, make sure to like this video and subscribe, hit that red button, and turn on those post notifications so you don't miss a single video, and let's get started. Liam Neeson and Lesley Manville star in Ordinary Love, which covers the story of Tom and Joan, who go through a midlife crisis as Joan recently discovers she has gotten breast cancer, and they have to go and cope through all the struggles, stay together as a married couple, and work out the differences they have to still be happy and go through all the fighting chances they get to recover from it. Starting with the positive, I gotta say this film is extremely simple, and nothing really out of it comes out as extraordinary. But the whole simplistic nature of this whole film makes it that much more extraordinary and nowhere near being ordinary, because it's capturing ordinary love, and it's really, the title really captures the essence of the nature of this film, and it's extremely well written, extremely well captured. The lighting and everything, the colors, the just natural setting that they throw you in, but keeps the film being artistic and just so colorful, and like they don't go outlandish with what they're doing, but at the same time they sort of set the mood with everything they're trying to capture, and it's brilliant the way just everything blends together. The colors of the background, the colors of the certain lighting, the grayish hue hidden throughout, sort of matching this depressing mood of what they're trying to do, but it's not a completely depressing movie, because Lesley Manville and Liam Neeson starring these characters just follow a authentic feeling relationship with all of their normal comments and conversations, how they react to each other. They feel like real life people, as if you're doing a movie based on a real story, which it is capturing a real story, but not within the specific set of characters and the specific setting necessarily. And that's what makes it that more masterful, is that it's becoming more real and more authentic based on thousands of story that isn't specifically this one. And because of that, it feels very natural, very down to earth, really grounded, and that's what really gets you immersed into this film, not getting you thrown into crazy action, but just getting into a slow burn, sort of just a romantic drama of ordinary life, ordinary love, and just there's one vision that is sort of just throws you out of the regular earth essentially, but it becomes a vision that has a little bit of a deeper meaning behind it, and it's sort of on this train, and I won't describe it to spoil it, but it definitely has a theme to it and a meaning behind it that's a little bit just really well thought out, and it was really short, so it didn't need to be there, but it was there and just added that much more taste to this film that made it much more authentic. And throughout the film, there's of course some peaceful, different calming music that really brightens up the film in sort of a way that I don't expect, because it sort of never goes off the rails with what they're trying to do, with how, like, the film doesn't sort of really totally shift the mood, and in some moments the music is completely absent. They're not filling the music with calming music that's trying to change your mood into there. There's some conversations where it's completely absent, and throughout the film it's completely absent, and it still feels real, especially without the music. But even with the music, it just helps and benefits the film because it's there, but it feels authentic to what they're trying to craft and the story they're trying to tell, and it still feels necessary as they're adding a piece of art onto the piece of art they're creating out of this film and creating out of this life journey. When I first heard of the premise of this film, it reminded me of The Marriage Story, which came out on Netflix last year. Many people have seen that film, many people have not seen this film. And what's so enlightening about this film is that it's not just about the devastation about having the breast cancer and having to go through all the struggles. It's more about the ordinary love that they're still coping through it. They're still having happy-go-lucky moments and being positive about certain times and about looking at the bright side of certain things, or just not being completely down about everything. It's still going through time normal. It's still like taking a year of span of time that transitions really well, actually. And it just feels more real with what they're trying to capture, because it's not only just devastating and sad and emotional, which it is, of course, throughout different moments of the film, but there are also moments that just make you chuckle from the conversations, the little humor that's added in that feels just real to the characters and real to the nature of a normal conversation. And it just brightens up the film too, in becoming a happy film, a film you can also laugh with, give a little chuckle, and it just blends so well, the sadness of the film and the happiness, the warm feeling, and it just really is heartwarming and sad at the same time, and it all just blends together so super well, making this feel more welcoming of a film than you originally think it out to be. And that's why I definitely have to recommend this film to you, and I have to rate this film a 9.8 out of 10. And those are just my personal thoughts. Have you watched this film? And if not, go watch this right now if you're into romantic dramas at all. If you're not, then this may not work for you at all, but definitely go give it a shot. Let me know what you guys think of it down in the comments below. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed the review, and make sure to subscribe for more reviews, rankings, and more on the way.